Hey y'all, it's Nat. I hope you're having a terrific day today, and for this video, we are going to be doing a book shopping vlog. Alrighty, so to officially close this baby out, let's walk through all of the books we ended up buying today. First up, Josh actually ended up grabbing a copy of A Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones, which is kind of perfect. We've both read this one. It was actually one of the first books of this author's that I really pushed on Josh because it is actually set in an area that we are both pretty familiar with. We truly know the setting of the story, and it made it so much more immersive, so much more unsettling. It was so good. Personally, I really like this one. I do know it's pretty divisive. This one follows Sawyer, who ends up trying to prank one of his friends that works at a movie theater by taking a mannequin in. So whenever the friend has to go through and check everybody's ticket, eventually they'll see somebody has bought a ticket, but it's for a mannequin. However, at the end of the movie, the mannequin ends up getting up and walking out of the theater, and things evolve from there. Like I said, this one's pretty divisive. I know plenty of people who hate it, but personally, I really like it. I thought it did some really interesting and wild turns. So glad to have this one on our shelves now. As for the ones I got, so first up is The Hunger by Alma Katsu, and this one was on my TBR, I believe, because it is a cult-ish story. No, that's not it at all. Wow, I totally misremembered. No, this one is actually based on the Donner Party, which is an actual historical case that took place. Yeah, that alone was enough for me to add this to my TBR. I've heard good things about this author, and I've been really intrigued to try some of her stuff out. So seeing as how I saw this one, it was already on my TBR. It just felt perfect. I had to grab it. Along with that one that actually wasn't on my TBR, but I have looked at so many books by this author, and I've really been tempted to try some of their stuff out, and saw this one. I just love this cover style, decided why not, I'll go ahead and grab it. And that's going to be Starship by Cat Sebastian. I believe Cat Sebastian tends to write historical queer romances, but this one is actually contemporary. However, I love this pop art style. I believe this one is kind of a enemies to lovers workplace romance with forced proximity, and then maybe I don't know if they're fake dating or if it's a fake friend. No, it's a fake friendship. So we're following Simon and Charlie, who actually have been on the same TV show together for like 10 years and they hate each other. They do not get along at all. But Simon gets the opportunity to try and get a new job, which will take him far away from Charlie. I'm guessing they're concerned about like how he works with other people on sets. So he ends up offering to do a fake friendship with Charlie in the hopes this will maybe help both of them a little bit. However, there's some sort of an emergency that happens and Charlie has to like travel to that and Simon ends up tagging along. So I think that's where the forced proximity angle is going to come in. If I'm being completely honest, this sounds like so fanfiction coded, but I'm really into it. And again, I just love this cover. I've been wanting to try out this author for quite some time. I've heard probably nothing but positive things about their work. And also, Freya Morse, a fave, blurbed it on the back. So I definitely am hoping I love this. Last but certainly not least is one that initially I looked at because the title made me laugh. Then I checked out the synopsis and it turns out this sounds really reminiscent of one of my favorite movies as well as one of my favorite books from last year. And that's going to be You Should Have Been Nicer to My Mom by Vincent Torrado. Like I said, title immediately intrigued me, but it sounds like reminiscent to Ready or Not / like Guillotine. So with this one, unfortunately, the patriarch of a family ends up passing away. But right when he does, he says that one of you is 𝗖cie, the demon that I made a deal with. Get rid of them or you will be damned. While most of the family thinks this is just a joke, he's going off on the last laugh, the favorite isn't quite so sure. And then a storm breaks out, trapping all of the family in this creepy house that the patriarch left. This sounds so good, so up my alley. I'm really hoping I enjoy this one. I've never heard anybody talk about it. It's a newer release though, kind of in a mood reading mood, so maybe I'll just like pick this one up because it's really sounding good right now. It's also not too long, which is always a big plus. Oh my god, and it also has a blurb from Andrew Joseph White, another favorite. Perfect. Okay, so on that note, that's officially it for today, y'all. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit like and subscribe down below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me the shopping bags emoji in the comments. I have links to all of my socials as well as a few ways you can support me down in the description. I come out with videos on Monday and Friday, but until then, I hope you continue to have a terrific day. Love you, bye!